Yet you return. You must desire me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons, though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired. I can take you under my labrum. Not yet, not yet. There are more important matters to attend to. But, tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob, do you even know what that is? So, that's been a vicious rumor for years. The knob is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my labrum? Oh, it is merely my arm, you see, to hold the sacred flame aloft. Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus? The base is called just that, a base. The capital is underneath each sconce. Well, you have stumbled in your attempts to further gain my esteem. Not a single question right about my anatomy. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner victim. You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? You return. You are rather jejune in your jests. But to become one with a path of scandal, you must give as much as you take. Truly? Bring in that magnifying glass. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation? I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford!
Hi, Scandalabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat.
Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir. Oh, really? What are you going to do? Debunk it?
Precisely.
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandalabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true, that's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandalabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly. All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull, and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously. Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps. Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article? I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start? What's your opinion? Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster. What about it? While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a pathological prat like the Scandalabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent. Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy. Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing. Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandalabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandalabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it! Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Scandalabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called Scandalabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is. Shut up, cuck. Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy. From here.
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity, you're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble. You were wonderful. As a friend, or... You just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye for now, lover.
Maggie leaves you, seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced Candelabra. The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moonsurgence. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here! I didn't think you'd make it back. Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met! We've been about 17 hours into this quest line. No? I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Statadex anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here. Get out of here, creep! Just as Celine hoped.